This is example 15.4 from Discovering Design with Chemistry. Given the following reaction mechanism, what is the catalyst and what reaction is being catalyzed? So we have step 1 with a long reaction and then step 2 with a reaction. So remember, a catalyst increases the rate without being used up. So we're looking for something that doesn't get used up from this step to this step. It might disappear somewhere in the middle, but as long as it comes back, it's fine. Okay? So you can probably tell right away if you just look at those, what do those two pieces have in common? That would be this piece right here. So the Fe2 plus, we don't need to know how many moles of it are involved. That is the catalyst because that is used up. It's not over here anymore. There's an Fe, but it's 3 plus. But then after the second part, the second step happens, we get it back. Okay? Easy peasy. Do notice that we have something here and here repeated, but that's something made that is then used up. That is not a catalyst. Don't let it confuse you. Look at the beginning of step 1 and the end of whatever the final step is. Find what's in common and what was still there. Okay? Oh, and they wanted the reaction. Let's finish this. I'm going to move my first answer over here. Fe2 plus is the catalyst. And then I'm going to erase this extra mess so that I can write the equation. Okay, so let's take out the things that are non-existent there. So we have S2O8 2 minus, that's this. And then we have, oh, and we also have to take out the catalyst because that we have the same amount when we started and finished, so it also doesn't, it's not really, it's just helping to speed it up. It's not really part of the thing involved. But we do get something that happens here, so plus 2I minus aqueous, and that yields this thing that got created and never got used up, so it ends up being part of the reaction in that way. And then plus the I2. So obviously anything in this part that is, I should probably erase some of my mess before I explain this. If you got it, you can turn off the video. I'm done. But just to be clear, anything that's in this part that gets used up and then comes back in this part is the catalyst. You can take that out. That's not part of the reaction. Well, it's okay, it's part of the reaction, but that's not what they're going for when they want the final reaction. They don't want you to include the catalyst. And then anything that gets created and then used up, you can also take those out. And then define the reactants. The reactants are the things that you started with here and the other things that get added along the way. And then the products are, well, we're getting colorful. The products would be the thing that was produced here that was not used up and the final thing that was produced. So there's our products and there's our reactants. Okay? And hopefully you'll have all your stuff written on paper where you can scratch all over it and color over it like I did to help sort out the mess. You can find it. Okay?